We're going. All right, sweet. Hi everyone, I'm here with Ross from D20 Studios, who is now working with Game Salute on a board game version of Hero Mages, which we reviewed on iOS Board Games I don't know, a few weeks back. Yeah, if you want to tell us just a little bit about this transition and yeah, just about what's going on.
Yeah, sure. So it's actually really cool. What got us started in this journey is Brad's review. It was surprising. One of the members of Game Salute saw the review and thought, hey, this looks kind of interesting. I'm going to go check it out. And played the game on iPad, became an instant fan, and then showed it over to Dan. And you know, they shot me an email and said, hey, we'd like to convert this into a board game. And here we are.
Awesome. So in this design process, is it kind of a joint design process, or is Game Salute kind of taking over most of it? Or?
Yeah, my role is kind of an advisor. I'm kind of helping there to assist and kind of make sure the game plays true to the rules. And the Game Salute team is working on solving the problems of taking the representation of the virtual world into a physical tabletop world. So creating unique game pieces, creating the map layout, the cards, and those kind of aspects.
Were there any rules that are needing to be modified during the change?
What's awesome about the rule set that we have now is that the game was always designed from the beginning as a board game. So it's going to probably be an almost exact, if not exact, representation of the virtual game.
Great. And will most of what we saw in the initial launch of Hero Mages be included in the initial launch of the board game?
Absolutely, yeah. We'll see the initial set of heroes, and as well as special content. We're hoping to kind of turn this into a series, if you will, and hopefully have expansions and new characters that come along so that fans of the game can kind of continue the experience and try out new things.
Great. And you mentioned that you may have some of the components or early versions that you could show us?
As a matter of fact, yeah, we have on the table here, these are some of the spell cards. So players of the game will instantly recognize the iconic symbols of Gateway, Demonic Lash, the healing spells. Here's one to summon some skeletons. We also have the actual, one of the prototype boards, and this will probably look familiar to a lot of fans. This is the dungeon layout created by Ori Studios that is now printed out, and you can play this the game on this mat. Wall tiles would actually place onto the board, so you can kind of create and customize the map layout to your choosing.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is there any sort of time frame on this release?
Yeah, the funny thing about timelines, it's just as soon as possible, really. Whatever it takes to get it out there. Game Salute wants to ensure that the product will be as high caliber as possible. So, you know, it's going to go through a prototype process where they'll be reviewing, and then a Kickstarter project will start off the initial funding for the production, and there'll be all kinds of cool special rewards for those that help back us, of course. And hopefully we'll see it in stores soon.
Great. And just one last question. I know you've got additional content for the digital game, and you're continuing to make it. Will those be things that may start being released simultaneously, maybe in both forms?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We want to keep the board game and the electronic version consistent with each other, and so new features and expansions will definitely feed into both versions. Another cool thing, since you mentioned the electronic version, is that I've taken a lot of the feedback, particularly in review and from players, about the lack of asynchronous multiplayer gameplay. And so I'm very happy to say that by next month you should be seeing that feature added. So everyone who's already got the game will see the option to now play asynchronous multiplayer games with one another. Oh, great! I think fans of the game will be very appreciative of that. So I'm glad that you've been listening to people. It's really nice. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time. This is a great thing to see. You know, a digital game becoming a physical game and it helping both grow. So. Thank you very much for your time. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate the time. No problem. Thanks.